State of the Union address.
No. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
It's bad out.
Alberto Grande.
Oh.
Hey, hey, hey. Está Alberto Grande. Come on, you ready to sing it, Donovan?
I gotta get my song playing.
No, don't get the song playing. We'll get song ID'd.
I don't know the lyrics.
You don't need to know the lyrics.
Now here's a song for you.
What?
Me and here.
You ready, Donovan? It's what a freedom Welcome to the first ever BGS Podcast, everybody. I am high on board, Ben Lord. Of course, I am joined by Donovan the Dolphin Neeson, who was formerly known on YouTube as Edgy Dolph, but is now known as Dolphin on YouTube. And if you don't like that, well then you'll rest in peace. Hey, Donovan.
Yeah.
Sorry for that brief moment of silence before I coughed. I was thinking, should I turn my mic off? Should I not turn my mic off? But anyway, this is the first ever Baga Squaw podcast, so I was thinking we would do something special, Donovan.
Oh. Like what?
And that is a brilliant game of Would You Rather.
Would I rather?
Would you rather? Alright.
Alright.
Ready, Donovan?
Yeah.
Would you rather... okay, so you ask me... So I'll ask you one, then you ask me one, alright?
Oh gosh.
Alright? You can just look, like, would you rather questions up. That's what I did on, like, your laptop or something. So, Donovan, would you rather wear only skin-tight clothing or wear clothes that are much too big?
Probably skin tight.
Are you serious?
Probably.
Ugh. Alright. I would much rather wear clothes that are much too big. That's what belts are for. Alright, Donovan, your turn.
Hold up, I'm looking for questions here.
God, it's a spider! Oh god, it's a... Oh god. This podcast is, of course, brought to you by Audible. Audible.com!
Alright, Ben.
I'm ready.
Would you rather... And it's loading.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Lose your sex organs forever or gain 200 pounds for the rest of your life.
Oh god. Shit. So, like, is it like I will always have 200 pounds on me no matter like how much weight I lose?
I guess.
I will always be at least 200 pounds. Because, like, neither of those are something I would want to do. But I guess I would gain 200 pounds, and then I would, like, work out a bunch, and, like, get down to, like, 250 pounds, or 200, like, 210 pounds, something like that.
I'm trying to think Like, it should be more specific if it means gain 200 pounds every month or a year
Well, it
or.
probably just means, like, gain 200 pounds and that's it.
Uh,
Alright, Donovan, would you rather star in a cartoon movie or star in a live action movie?
Star in a cartoon movie.
Alright. Donnie the Brave Dolphin.
Like a cartoon dolphin that walks.
And kills. Alright, Donovan,
Yeah.
give me a question.
Number 2.
Well,
Would
not the
you.
number one.
Well, no, I'm just going off of, like, these numbers. I'm just. Yeah, it has,
Oh
like,
god, did
50.
you hear that?
What was that?
My finger's popping.
This episode of BGS Podcast is presented by Popeye's Poppin' Chicken.
It's finger popping good. And I tried to pop my finger after I said that, but I couldn't. So anyway, what's the question?
Would you rather have sex with your cousin in secret, or not have sex with your cousin, but everyone would think you did?
Oh boy. That's a really tough one. This may sound really disgusting, but I'm trying to think if I have any attractive cousins. I would probably have sex with my cousin in secret, because I don't want everyone being like, oh god, he's incest. Ew, it's disgusting. But just saying that will make people look at me and go, oh god, incest, he's disgusting.
It's weird because how would people know that you did?
Well, like, it's like, if you do have sex with your cousin, no one will ever find out. But if you don't, everyone will think that you did.
Okay. So, this is a weird question.
Alright, Donovan, you ready for a question?
Yeah.
Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies?
Oh man, I don't want to.
Like, have a cold for the rest of your life or kill 2 puppies?
Well, you can get over, like, in about 3 years that you killed 2 puppies.
So you would rather kill 2 puppies?
Yeah.
Alright.
What if the puppies are trying to kill you, like Old Yeller?
No. They're just puppies. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'd still kill 2 puppies, even
Alright.
though,
You're okay.
would you rather get explosive diarrhea every time you meet your boss, or every time you meet your so's parents?
Significant other. That's what SO means.
Oh.
Boss.
Okay.
Would you rather have a slight lisp or have a slight cockeye?
A slight lisp?
Lisp.
Like, what's a lisp?
You know, like, people that are like, hi everybody, my name's Thaddeus.
And then what's a cockeye?
It's when you have, like, Shawn Michaels. His eyes.
Oh, yeah. Probably the, like, eye thing, the cockeye.
Alright.
Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon?
Watermelon.
You got a big head.
Would you rather eat 3 donuts in 4 hours for $500? Oh, no, no, no. Eat 300 donuts in 4 hours for $500, or drink a cup of sour milk for $50?
Oh gosh. Hmm. I have to think on these.
This will be the last one, and then we'll do something else.
Well, I'll do my last one then, because
Yeah, yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
know.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, hey. Está
well,
Alberto Grande.
well, okay, so I, I might drink the sour milk.
You would drink the sour milk?
Yeah, cause then, if you eat too much donuts, you'll explode. But if you drink the sour milk,
You'll just get really sick.
yeah.
Alright.
Would you rather have the best house in a shitty neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood?
The best house in a shitty neighborhood.
Yeah, that one's pretty easy.
Alright. So, what now, Donovan? We have played Would You Rather. Now what do we play?
I don't know.
We don't know what to do. We got Hey, I knew that. Did you hear about Paige? You heard about Del Rio getting stabbed, right?
No.
You didn't hear about Del Rio getting stabbed?
Uh-uh.
He got stabbed
Wow.
in like the arm, and he like posted a picture online, and it was like super gross and graphic.
Why is everyone getting stabbed?
I know, right? First Jamie Noble, now Del Rio.
Watch out, Paige.
Oh
That's
boy.
weird. Like, why is WWE superstars getting stabbed?
I don't know.
What is the trend here? That's so weird.
Yeah. So like, I'm trying to type something in on Google. Alright, so, NXT, Donovan, what do you think's going on with NXT?
Well, I can tell you that NXT is getting better than it has been recently with the team of the Glorious 10, Sanity's coming in, the team of Hideo Itami and Kota Ibushi, No Way Jose and Rich Swann.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, we got some great talent. We got like Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura being on the top. I mean, we got Asuka and then a bunch of NXT jobber women. I mean, what more do you want from that?
And Ember Moon.
Oh yeah, man, Ember Moon is great. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. I haven't watched NXT since we watched it last week, and that was like the first time I had watched it in forever, and I haven't watched it since then. So, yeah.
You gotta watch next week because it's gonna be Ty Dillinger and Bobby Roode versus Sanity.
Nice. Speaking of Ty Dillinger, what was your initial reaction to Ty Dillinger getting cast in the DLC Season Pass for WWE 2K17?
You know my reaction. I marked the fuck out.
So,
He's the one DLC character that I really wanted to be part of the game. More
was
than
hoping
Bobby Roode, more than No Way Jose,
Ty
more
Dillinger.
than even Austin Aries.
It still really sucks that 3 people I very much badly want to play as are stuck behind a paywall, and they're not included in the season pass. Because
Which
Shinsuke
are
Nakamura is the entire reason I want
uh
to get the game. I really want to play as Apollo Crews, and I want to play as Nia Jax.
yeah, they'll come out separately, like in a month after.
Alright, so, the... God. So, Emelina.
Emelina. Who the fuck is that?
Have you not heard about it? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't watch Raw.
Who? Well, I'm a cool guy, so I don't watch Raw.
So, they're repackaging Emma
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
as
Yeah.
Emelina.
That's so stupid.
And
I don't.
Ross... Oh, no. Her commercials. Now she's just like, I have photo shoots taken, Photos. I'm an Instagram celebrity, because WWE loves to be hip and cool and in the now.
It's okay, because Emma follows it up by being a really good women's wrestler, so...
Yeah, she's just a really good wrestler.
I wish she would have kept her old gimmick, because that was awesome.
I wish she would have kept her old gimmick with,
the loopy Emma.
Yeah.
The one that
But
was
I did
like dating Santino.
No, not that one.
Owen was weird. I liked her theme song after that. I mean, I liked the first one, but then I liked the one after that too.
I love the first one. That's about it.
What's her next theme song gonna be? It's gonna be like another remix of the last one.
It's gonna be a remix of a remix.
Yeah. He comes down in like one of those mini rings,
So
like what they used to do in the 80s.
So imagine like on Raw, Emma is just like Instagram, 10,000 likes, WWE Raw Women's Championship, and then all of a sudden, like just on the Titantron, it's just like FABOLOUS. Bam, bam. FABOLOUS, yes. Diamonds on my neck. Yet I'm fab you. And like Carmella comes out and she has just a straight up like Tommy gun. And she just starts like unloading the round into Emma.
They should have never put Carmella on SmackDown. They should have kept her on Raw with Enzo and Cass.
And like Emma's like bleeding out in the ring and she's like twitching and everything.
Then she turns back to her original gimmick.
No, she's just like bleeding out and like Ron Simmons comes out and he's just like, damn!
Yes.
And all the crowd goes, oh!
This is awesome!
Damn!
Oh man, that would be pretty good. Ben, you should be the booker of next week's Raw.
Live murder on WWE.
No, if Emma's gonna do this gimmick, then she needs to team with Eva Marie.
Well, Emma's on Raw, and Eva's on SmackDown.
So they have a match at Survivor Series.
When is Eva Marie coming back? She's not suspended anymore, right?
I don't know.
When was she suspended?
Last month?
Well, yeah, obviously, but like when last month?
Maybe it was even in August.
I was
Like
typing
towards
in,
the end.
is Eva Marie still suspended? And one of the... Yeah, they were suspended, in August.
Huh. Yeah, it's past that now.
Eva Marie was given a 30-day suspension effective August 19th, and so she will be eligible to return September 18th. It is October 7th. And there's no Eva Marie.
Dude, I love this new Eva gimmick. She never shows up.
Yeah. And now, the most entrancing, beautiful, inviting, what a woman in sports entertainment, Eva Marie.
Oh, did you hear that Eddie Edwards is the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion?
Who is that?
I don't know. He beat Bobby Lashley, though.
Okay.
Also, there was technical difficulties during the Hardys versus Decay
Yeah,
match
because of
on
Hurricane
TNA.
Matthew.
Yeah. It's crazy. And it happened everywhere, so nobody saw the results of what happened.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Hurricane Matthew.
Delete!
Brother Matthew.
Delete!
Yeah, we need to delete Hurricane Matthew. Delete! Delete! Delete!
The whole crowd
delete!
just like, it makes the hurricane go away. It goes the opposite direction.
That'd be amazing.
Also, Vince McMahon is looking for, or he might want, or he's looking at the possibility of a CM Punk return, or whatever, or he's open for it, which is crazy.
Donovan,
What?
you are so much fun.
What do you mean?
Hey, Sting was walking around New York Comic Con talking to cosplayers and stuff. And he was in like full Sting garb with the face paint and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah. Shut up, Donovan.
Also, there is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and WWE Team Up action
Why?
figures.
Why? There's like no reason for it.
Well, I mean, Sheamus was Rocksteady in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
So? Money. WWE likes money.
WWE NXT TakeOver Toronto After Party that reeks of awesomeness featuring Christian and The Miz announced.
What?
WWE or NXT TakeOver Toronto After Party that reeks of awesomeness featuring Christian and The Miz.
Okay. So, anyway. Speaking of The Miz, I, for one, really hope that, Dolph Ziggler retires.
Everybody's retiring from the WWE that Ben wants to retire,
Well,
except for
who?
Baron Corbin.
Who? Like, Ziggler? And that's it.
Ryback.
Well, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Ziggler, Ryback. I didn't want Bad News Barrett or Damian Sandow to leave.
Or Cody Rhodes.
Or Cody Rhodes, yeah.
But I guess Cody Rhodes is now in TNA, so I
Well,
mean,
apparently Ziggler's gonna,
do stand-up comedy.
no, he's gonna, have a different role in the WWE, like a commentator or, something different.
I guess that'll be alright.
Alright, so, in this point of the podcast, we like to have a little segment called Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da Fantasy Booking.
We're not, we're not copying World Culture.
What are you talking about? Oh, just because you go, hey, I want to do it this way. Oh, what culture? That's what culture?
This is the first time I've ever said that, Ben.
Donovan, we are not copying what culture in any way. Anyway, so, I'm going to tell you how I would book SmackDown because I'm a smartass. Anyway, so, SmackDown. So here's what how SmackDown would go if I was the head of booking. I think I should be, but so does everybody else. So, Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon are running SmackDown as this power couple. But they're bros. I don't really know how to put it as anyway, this bromance of Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan, and they're running SmackDown in this crazy big way, and they're doing all these crazy things. And one day, one wrestler, if it was up to me, it would be Braun Strowman, brought to SmackDown, repackaged as this humongous Mexican luchador, or not this humongous masked monster, kind of like Mil Muertes, or just bring Mil Muertes into the WWE. That would be amazing.
Or Pentagon Jr., something like that.
Not Pentagon Jr. I'm talking about a huge dude. Like a huge Braun
Big Show.
Strowman dude.
Just package him as a luchador, and you guys just.
But not a luchador, just a guy with a mask.
Like me?
Shut up, Donovan.
What?
So, he shows up one day on SmackDown, and he's just like, Shane McMahon, get out here now. Or, he has an advocate that says it for him, like Paul Heyman. But it probably wouldn't be Paul Heyman, because he would be busy with Brock Lesnar, who I would not allow to say a word. I would not let Brock Lesnar talk. And he would be fine with it, because Brock Lesnar has, said multiple times that he hates talking. He hates being on the mic. But the reason I would never let him talk is because every time Brock Lesnar says something into the microphone, all of his, coolness and intimidation just disappears in a snap. Like the Hulk Hogan birthday celebration. When they come into the ring and Brock staring down all the legends, and Heyman goes, "Oh, what you gonna do, Hulkster?" And then Brock grabs the mic, and he looks super intimidating, and he takes that mic and he lifts it up, and he's just like, "Party's over, Grandpa." I would not let him talk. You still there, Donovan?
Yeah, I'm just letting you talk.
You're just letting me talk. I need your input on stuff too.
Well, no, I'm just letting you do this, and then I'll.
All right. So anyway, he has an advocate that's like, Shane McMahon, get out here right now. Donovan, turn your mic back on. Even if you're not saying anything, it's your reactions and stuff that makes the podcast feel more inviting. That's why I don't record podcasts on my own, because the input of somebody else and the reaction of
No,
somebody else
like,
makes it more enjoyable.
I was gonna let you finish, and then I was gonna... Okay, whatever.
Okay. So, so the advocate is like, it's Shane McMahon, get down here. I don't know who the advocate would be. So Shane McMahon's like, what's up, yo? 'Cause I'm hip and cool. I'm Shane McMahon. Here comes the money. Look at my $1 billion Jordans.
Dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs.
And the advocate's like, give my monster a title shot. And Shane McMahon's like, screw you, my guy. And then he does that little, like, arm spinning, like, move. And so, anyway, that's not exactly how it's gonna go, though. So the monster destroys Shane McMahon, like Nexus beating up John Cena and CM Punk levels of destruction, but aimed directly at Shane McMahon. And so he's gone for a while, and the advocate and the monster are just like, okay, so we're gonna just destroy everyone, and our higher being, our real leader, is gonna reveal himself. That whole thing about us wanting a title shot, or blah blah blah, whatever. So they keep going, and then the week comes where they're like, okay, so we're gonna reveal our, like, you know, our boss. And out comes Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is this heel now. He turns heel, and he has this bodyguard now who no one can stop. And he's just like, now Shane McMahon's out of the way, so I can run SmackDown how I want, and SmackDown is in my control. Okay? So he's like doing all this horrible, horrible stuff, like just stripping champions of their titles, and like just being a total jerk face. And no one can step up to him about it, because if anyone goes, hey, stop doing that, he just sicks his bodyguard on them. This giant masked monster, right? And so he was like, well then, you can't, none of you can do anything, so I'm gonna give my monster a title shot. And the monster, of course, destroys the champion, who, I don't know, would probably be like Dolph Ziggler, I guess. Because Dolph Ziggler, like, he's weak, but he's had main event, like, you know, it would probably be someone like Christian, if Christian was still wrestling, you know? So he's just like, alright, so I'm gonna give my boy here, my main mandible, my main man. Anyway, I'm gonna give him a title shot. So he squashes the champion, takes the title. Royal Rumble rolls around. Royal Rumble rolls around. And the winner of the Royal Rumble is a SmackDown superstar that no one saw coming at all. Like, because usually with the Royal Rumble, you could just be like, oh, that guy's going to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, halfway into the match. But this one's going to be completely out of nowhere. I don't know anyone who I would pick right now. I might... Well, it's like... I don't know anyone who I would, like, pick in, like, off the current roster, but it would be, like, a smaller guy who's never really had that shot. Like,
Neville.
that would be cool, but I'm not really sure he's like a main event. Is Neville on SmackDown? No, he's on
No,
Raw.
he's on Raw.
Yeah, I was thinking
But
like Neville, Cesaro,
what if it
maybe.
was like Aiden English?
That'd be weird. So anyway, uh, the other pay per view after um, Royal Rumble rolls around. It's not
Probably,
Roadblock
probably
or Fastlane. It's not
Fastlane
Fastlane.
or Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber, whatever. So Daniel Bryan, he's like, "Hey everybody, you're gonna get an Elimination Chamber with my guy," and no one wants to. And the only person that would get into the Elimination Chamber with him is the winner of the Royal Rumble. And he's like, "I'll fight you, good sir."
I would love to see a Kane versus Braun Strowman match.
But Daniel Bryan looks at like the other people and goes, "You don't get in that Elimination Chamber, you're fired." And so all these reluctant people, and then Braun Strowman and, you know, the other guy, the Royal Rumble winner, who's like a smaller guy. And so Braun just completely destroys everybody. The last two are this little guy and Braun Strowman, or you know,
Ben,
whatever his
it should
mask
be
name will be.
it should be James Ellsworth.
No,
Come on, don't you want to see a rematch between Braun Strowman and James Ellsworth?
it would honestly be like Kenny Omega if it was
Oh, dude.
if
that
he
would be
was
awesome.
in the company at the time.
No, Daniel Bryan makes James Ellsworth be in the Elimination Chamber match.
But anyway, so all these people are facing off in this Elimination Chamber, and Braun Strowman is just destroying everyone as per usual. Then the last two people are Strowman and the Royal Rumble winner, and they clash, and you think this is gonna be the moment where David beats Goliath. No, Strowman destroys him, and he retains the title. But winning the Royal Rumble doesn't mean that you get a shot at the title at Elimination Chamber. It means you get a shot at the title at WrestleMania. So this guy, this Royal Rumble winner, still gets his WrestleMania match. And Daniel Bryan at the end of Elimination Chamber is like standing in the ring, and he's like, "My Braun Strowman can beat up anybody. He's the best. Yes, yes, yes." And he's like using these yes chants as like
The heel tactics.
yeah. So
He
like,
brings back the
"Yes,
no chance.
Yes, yes, yeah," and then just, "Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, money, money." And Shane McMahon comes out on the ramp, and Daniel Bryan does that thing where he like from Home Alone where he like slaps his cheek. Ah! No. And Shane's like, "Daniel Bryan, I'm back from injury, blah, 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 blah. I'm not actually fully recovered, though." Shane McMahon says nothing at the end of the Elimination Chamber. Elimination Chamber ends. And then SmackDown Live rolls around. And Bryan and Strowman are in the ring. And Daniel Bryan's like, "Even if Shane McMahon's back, that doesn't mean a gosh dang thing because I am still in charge. Blah, 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 blah. Even if Shane McMahon tries to come back and take over the show, Braun Strowman will just..." Again. So Shane McMahon comes out and he's like, "Hello, Daniel." No. Shane McMahon's all like, "Hey, Daniel, dick move. So, I am not fully recovered from Braun Strowman's attack. But, I do have word from the biggest people in the company, like Vince or whatever. Here's what's gonna happen. There are gonna be 2 matches at WrestleMania that have to do with this storyline. One of them is gonna be this Royal Rumble winner facing off against Braun Strowman. And the other match is gonna be for control of SmackDown Live. Now, Daniel, I know that I know 2 things. One, that you are not, that you can still wrestle. You still have the complete ability to wrestle. You can still do it. And 2, if I stepped into the ring with you in my current condition, I would lose. Which is why the board of directors granted me the ability to have a representative to face you at WrestleMania for control of SmackDown Live. And here he is, my representative. And then just there's complete silence for like 30 seconds, and then just like So, Shinsuke Nakamura is Shane McMahon's representative. So at WrestleMania, it'll be Braun Strowman versus this little guy, and Daniel Bryan versus... It's Braun Strowman versus this little guy for the WWE World Title.
And watch it be Rey Mysterio and he, like, returns. Like...
Oh, that would be cool. And then Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura, which is a dream match for so many people, me included. Well, not really me included, but I think it would be an awesome match. And at WrestleMania, for obviously Shinsuke Nakamura beats Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon gets back control of SmackDown. But at the same time, holy crap, this little guy beats Braun Strowman. It's kind of like Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 31, where this kid will not give up, like, no matter what. He gets, like, suplexed through tables and slammed through the barricade, but he keeps trucking, you know? And he somehow pulls up this huge upset victory, and he's the world champ. And that's where that rivalry story ends. With Shane McMahon in control of SmackDown Live again, Shinsuke Nakamura up on the main roster. Shinsuke Nakamura up on the main roster in SmackDown. This little guy, that had nothing, obviously the champion.
You know who the little guy has to be?
Who?
Zack Ryder.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or Pardon. But so yeah, what do you think?
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
How would you book,
I'd have to think here. Can I book either Raw or SmackDown or NXT? I'm gonna book Shinsuke Nakamura. From right now until the end of his, or probably till WrestleMania or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so Shinsuke Nakamura, he has the NXT Championship, right?
He's an NXT champ.
He's gonna be facing Samoa Joe at NXT Takeover Toronto.
Correctamundo.
He beats Samoa Joe at Toronto.
Yes.
And then, obviously, Samoa Joe probably will go up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I would have Shinsuke Nakamura keep that championship for a while, even when he's on the main roster.
Yeah, like Kevin Owens, right?
Yes. I would have Shinsuke Nakamura probably face Bobby Roode
Glorious.
after Samoa Joe. Now this match is a 10-star match. They just start flying off of the rafters, just going everywhere.
So,
they fight on that
say
giant
it's a
thing.
Glorious match.
They fight on.
No, I won't.
They fight on that.
I won't give.
They fight on that one thing that Bobby Roode at Brooklyn.
He rode down. He descended.
Yeah, except it rises.
Oh jeez.
they keep on fighting, and then they just start it just comes down again. They start punching each other. They go backstage.
So it's like a false cut anywhere?
No, the ref gets knocked out. Shinsuke Nakamura King Shasa is the ref.
Oh god.
By accident. Bobby Roode got out of the way and he accidentally King Shasa'd the ref. These two are in the back. And then they keep on fighting, they keep on brawling. Then it just turns into a 2K17 backstage brawl looking thing.
Everyone just becomes in-game models of the game. And Bobby Roode isn't in the game, so he's like a shitty caw.
Bobby Roode has long hair and shit. No, they keep on.
A face photo that's way off. His eyes are over on the side of his head.
No. Here we go. Here's where it gets interesting, okay? Shinsuke Nakamura and Bobby Roode are fighting in the backstage. They go into this one room. Hideo Itami is in this room.
Another Japan!
Shinsuke Nakamura and Hideo Itami have this stare down for 10 minutes.
Why?
Because...
Why? Because they're both Japanese, Donovan?
No. Just because they couldn't...
Asuka in there.
Just... No, just because they just stare at each other, They just... No. What goes on, though, is Shinsuke keeps on beating up Bobby Roode while he stares at him.
Just imagine, Bobby is on the ground and Shinsuke is just holding him by his robe collar and punching him in the face while he's not breaking eye contact with Hideo Itami.
No, it's just he King Shasa's Bobby Roode, and then Bobby Roode gets back up. He just King Shasa's him again until he just he does it multiple times. No, he just keeps on doing that, and they just keep on staring at each other. But, the medical staff has to... staff has to treat Bobby Roode. And, so Hideo Itami and Shinsuke Nakamura brawl.
Are you serious? Oh, guess we have to fight now.
The ref is still knocked out from the ring.
He's just dead.
Yeah. And then Hideo Itami. And then Shinsuke Nakamura and Hideo Itami, they keep on fighting. They go back into the ring. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kinshasa's Hideo Itami. No. Okay, here's what happens.
It's a false
Hideo
count anywhere match. I know where you're going
No.
with this.
No, do you? Okay, so Hideo Itami goes for the GTS, but Shinsuke Nakamura reverses, does a Kinshasa on Hideo Itami, covers Hideo Itami. The ref gets up, 1, 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura retains the title.
How would he know?
No, like he does that.
How,
he does like a
how,
roll up.
Wouldn't he know? Like
The
Bobby
ref-
Roode
no.
and Hideo Itami look as different can be.
No, it'd be like in like a weird roll up, and Hideo Itami would have almost the similar amount
Bobby
of
Roode is 6'2" and Hideo Itami's like 2'5".
No, but the ref is blind. Like he makes
He's
this excuse
blind?
that he's blind. No, like
He's
after
blind.
that Kinshasa, his eyes are not open. He just counts.
Oh, forgot to open my eyes.
Bobby Roode comes out.
What a rookie
they're like, "What
mistake.
the
That's
fuck?"
why I'm on NXT.
Bobby Roode comes down to the ring, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Live on pay-per-view. He just screams a curse word.
I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna have to. And then at the next takeover, it's a triple threat match for the NXT Championship.
Uh-huh.
Hideo Itami, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode. This match is like even better than the last match.
Oh, friggin' Hideo Itami gets like stuff in his eyes and GTS is the ref. Then they fight backstage and they find Bull Dempsey and they just stare at him for like half an hour.
No, this time Enzo Amore's in the backstage.
Oh my god. They're all...
How you doing?
How you doing?
No, this match doesn't go backstage. That was just that one, after the
Shinsuke
Toronto.
Nakamura, Hideo Itami, and Bobby
Bobby
Roode
Roode.
are just staring down Jimmy Wang Yang.
No, this
now
is
Hideo Itami and Jimmy Wang Yang are fighting it out.
no. This match is just a regular triple threat match with no disqualifications. They bring out thumbtacks. They bring out like a barbed wire baseball bat. This match gets really hardcore. And then, Bobby Roode hits the pump handle slam. He covers Hideo Itami 1, 2. Hideo Itami powers out at 2. Shinsuke Nakamura goes for the Kinshasa, but he hits the ref with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Then they go
he
backstage.
covers. No, he pins Bobby Roode.
They're
but then-
fighting on Bobby Roode's lowering thing. They're fighting on top of Shinsuke Nakamura's jacket.
But Bobby Roode, he's
They're fighting on top of Hideo Itami's missed career.
no Shinsuke Nakamura becomes like this really clumsy wrestler that always wins matches.
What?
No, like he always hits the ref, and he always like.
What? Donovan, your story is getting worse and worse as it goes on.
It's gonna get better.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If I booked WWE, I would make Shinsuke Nakamura an idiot who kicks the referee.
After he pins Bobby Roode, and Bobby Roode kicks out after like a count of 100. Bobby Roode does like a low blow punch,
4,
and
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
this is how long the ref is like counted out.
17,
or like out.
Meanwhile, like Nakamura's like out of the building and driving home. I'm blind.
Anyway, Shinsuke Nakamura like picks up the ref. He's like, "What the hell? What? You know, blah, blah, blah." And then Bobby Roode does a low blow, covers Shinsuke Nakamura, but then Hideo Itami covers Bobby Roode, and it becomes this triple, like cover. Like, and then Hideo Itami becomes the NXT champion.
How does that work?
You know how,
What if Roode is like laying his back on top of Nakamura, and like Hideo runs at him and pushes him over Nakamura so his shoulders are touching the mat, and like pins him.
Yeah, and then Bobby Roode thinks, you know, oh, I'm the champion, and then Hideo Itami thinks, oh, I'm the champion, and then Shinsuke Nakamura, he's like, what the hell, you know, blah blah blah, and then William Regal says, Shinsuke, and then Shinsuke, or William Regal comes out, he's like, Shinsuke, I know you're pissed, but I have some big news.
You're pissed.
I'm gonna bring you up to the main roster. And then it's announced that Bobby Roode versus Hideo Itami is gonna happen at the next takeover. So Shinsuke Nakamura is into the main roster now.
Yep. In a very weird, convoluted way.
I think that would be the greatest thing ever if it happened.
Not.
What, that one takeover with like they go to backstage, they go up on Bobby Roode.
Both the matches.
Shinsuke Nakamura goes up to the main roster. He debuts on SmackDown. Because, you know, Finn Balor is on Raw. So we need a big top NXT superstar on SmackDown besides Samoa Joe, which is doing great, you know. He's become the WWE champion. He's beaten AJ Styles in this time. Which, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe is as good as it was in TNA. And that one pay-per-view. Anyway, Shinsuke Nakamura comes up.
Hello, I am Shinsuke Nakamura.
You know, he faces all these jobbers in WWE, like Connor, Victor, Tyler Breeze, Fandango. And then Daniel Bryan comes out, and Shane McMahon comes out. They're like, Shinsuke Nakamura, welcome to the main roster after like 2 months. They just have not spoken.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, Shinsuke, I know you have been you were probably one of the best superstars in NXT history besides your last NXT championship match. You got screwed over.
Sucked. Go on.
We have an opponent for you at the Royal Rumble. This is like before the Royal Rumble.
Don't play a song with the content, dude.
Yeah, I know. We have an opponent for you.
You have to sing this song. What?
John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura at the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And then building up to this match, they go, you know, they have these amazing promos where John Cena, you know, tells about all his accolades, what he's done in the WWE and OVW and, you know, all that. And then Shinsuke Nakamura goes from, you know, winning all his championships and all his accomplishments and what he's done in New Japan and WWE, or NXT, for these next couple weeks. They have this amazing match at Royal Rumble. King Shasa is like 10 of them. 20 attitude adjustments.
Pa da ba da ba. Ba
And
da
then
ba da da ba.
there's like
Ba
this
do ba
rope
doo
in the
doo
middle of the
doo.
ring. They climb the
Doo
rope.
doo doo.
They go up on top
What?
of this raft. They climb the rafter. There's this giant rail.
This
This
is
is
ECW?
it is now.
A magical rope has just dropped down into the ring. They're climbing it. My God, they're climbing it.
And then they keep on fighting on the top of this like rail on the top, like 50 feet up in the air.
This is. Oh my God.
John Cena goes for an attitude adjustment. Shinsuke Nakamura versus King Shasa off of the rail. John Cena falls like 50 feet.
You're not taking this story seriously anymore, are you?
I'm trying as hard as I can. I want it to be entertaining.
Murder. John Cena falling to his death is.
No. This would be the next Undertaker and Mankind.
Fifth. Don't. Donovan? I'm gonna pull the plug on your story.
Dude, no, like, it's gonna get better.
Okay, if it doesn't get better, I'm pulling the plug on your story.
Shinsuke Nakamura goes down the rope. He gets like one of those burns off of the rope. And he's like, ow, ow. He covers John Cena. 1, 2, John Cena powers out.
At Elimination Chamber, while my story with Daniel Bryan is happening, John Cena and Shinsuke Nakamura are gonna have a rematch. Only this time it's gonna be a rope burn ointment on a pole match.
They're gonna fight on top of the Elimination Chamber this time. No, Ben. No, like John Cena powers out of 2 after he fell 50 feet from the air. You know.
Yep.
No, I'm not going that way. And then then he gets up. He goes for an attitude adjustment. It doesn't work. Then you hear, Samoa Joe interferes and attacks John Cena. He knocks out the ref. I don't know what's up with me and attacking the ref, but Samoa Joe attacks the ref and he attacks John Cena, helping Shinsuke Nakamura, making Shinsuke heel. And pinning John Cena after he does a muscle buster onto John Cena. This sets up a Samoa Joe versus John Cena match at WrestleMania. Shinsuke Nakamura beats John Cena after this amazing matchup then.
Yep.
We get to Elimination Chamber. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to face the returning Finn Balor.
I thought Nakamura was on SmackDown Live.
I know, this is a cross-branded pay-per-view as well. Now this is just a plain 5-star match, nothing really exciting.
5-star match.
This is, nothing.
One of those.
No, it's not like one of those extremely what the fuck things that have been going on for the past 2 or 3 months, or 4 or 5. And now
Finn Balor gets possessed by an actual demon, and Shinsuke Nakamura has to use his ancient Japanese exorcism arts to get the demon out of him. And then Just as the demon's about to escape his body.
Actually, Ben, I do like that idea because it leads into WrestleMania.
Shut up, Donovan.
No, except no, it wouldn't be. Finn Balor would not be possessed.
I want that demon to stay inside Finn Balor's body. Cage shots out to the demon as it's escaping his body.
No, like it's Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura. They have an amazing match. Shinsuke Nakamura beats Finn Balor. Then the lights go off, and the Undertaker comes out.
Oh boy.
And then Undertaker and Shinsuke Nakamura brawl.
Answer me one thing though.
What?
Why is Undertaker coming out to face Shinsuke Nakamura?
Because it's gonna set up an Undertaker versus Shinsuke Nakamura match at WrestleMania.
But why would Undertaker want to brawl with Nakamura?
Why not?
You have Undertaker can't just appear and not have a reason.
No, because okay, I didn't get to that, Ben. Thank you for the reminder of that. Because
I'm Undertaker. I'm here to fight Nakamura. Why do you have beef with Nakamura?
no, okay, here. Shush. I will get to the storyline. After all this shenanigans goes on, it finally comes down to this main feud for WrestleMania 33. After all of the what the fuck just happened, which will give What Culture so many bucks.
This whole storyline was to be able to give What Culture a bunch of money.
No, I was being sarcastic. Anyway, what happens at Elimination Chamber after he beats John Cena is the lights go out, Undertaker appears in the ring, and tombstones Shinsuke Nakamura, ending Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
We get into SmackDown, or Raw, whichever one. Yeah, SmackDown. And then Shinsuke Nakamura comes out, he talks in this, like, really weird way, and then...
Wow. I'm not even gonna comment on that, because that was not...
Ben, I barely talked through your... I have tears in my eyes from this whole thing. Okay, anyway.
Hashtag Donovan's racist.
I am not racist.
Hashtag, let's get that trending.
No, like Shinsuke
We'd like to
Nakamura...
use the hashtag Donovan's racist during this match.
No, it's Shinsuke Nakamura he has a problem with English. Maybe you heard his promos. I have to beat you.
Donovan. That's because English isn't his first language. And he just recently learned it.
Ben, just go along with the storyline that I am presenting.
This sounds like more of an episode of WWE Slam City. But I apologize. Go ahead with your story.
And then Undertaker comes out. Dong, dong, no.
I don't like you because of your slanty eyes.
My best friend Finn Balor.
You hurt my little muffin pop, Finn Balor.
Undertaker's like, I have something to say to you all. I am retiring from ring competition. And then he pauses for like 5 seconds.
Rest.
No, he pauses for 5 seconds. And then and then he's like, after WrestleMania 33, and I want my opponent to be one of the most dominant forces in this company. And then he points. No, he does that little thing where he cuts his throat with his thumb, and then he does a little tongue thing.
Yeah,
and then Shinsuke Nakamura comes up to Undertaker's chest, and he does like that little wave. And then he's like, if I want to beat the best, I have to beat you. He just copies the like whole Finn Balor commentary. And then, the match is set. Undertaker, Shinsuke Nakamura, they have a match at WrestleMania coming up. They fight all the they're in these amazing matches with John Cena and Samoa Joe, and like Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Edge and Stone Cold come out to be in all these different matches.
What?
Just to bring out some legends before WrestleMania.
Actually can't wrestle anymore.
No, I mean just to bring him out, the setup for this match. Mick Foley comes out, he's like, I was in that match against Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match at King of the Ring. You don't know why you're going against Shinsuke Nakamura. One of those promos.
Bang bang! Here.
Bang bang!
Right here.
And then,
shit.
Undertaker, he's like, Edge comes out. He puts a promo on Shinsuke Nakamura. He's like, I was in a Hell in a Cell match with the Undertaker. You do not know what you're going against.
He doesn't speak English. He just makes a bunch of clicking noises. You think you know me?
No, he brings out the kazoo and he just speaks in that. And then the ghost of Big Boss Man comes out. You don't know what's your face.
Donovan, I'm pulling the plug on your story.
I'm kidding. That was total. That was.
Undertaker, this is your life.
And then it's announced that it's a War Games match at WrestleMania.
This story is something else.
No, I don't know. Just because. Shawn Michaels comes out, he talks to Shinsuke. I was this close against The Undertaker 2 WrestleManias in a row. You do not know. No, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, why did I hear AJ Styles?
I don't know. Shawn Michaels and AJ Styles are like evenly compared. That and Kurt Angle.
Nakamura?
But anyway.
I tried. I lost my career because of it.
And then, like, Brock Lesnar comes out.
What's up,
I beat Undertaker. You can probably beat him too. Yeah.
I'm the only man ever to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Ooh, I'm still gonna be the only man to beat you, Undertaker, at WrestleMania. You're never gonna do it in your life. Party's over, Shinsuke.
Now it's Paul Heyman instead of Brock Lesnar.
What you gonna do, Nakamura? And Paul Heyman cuts an amazing 15-minute promo because he's Paul Heyman and that's what he does.
Yeah, all these different promos leading up to Shinsuke Nakamura versus The Undertaker.
I just imagine, it's Nakamura standing in the ring as, there's a line of legends coming out to talk to him. Next! Snuka gets
It's
in
just
the
a
ring.
backstage. Shinsuke doesn't even say anything through every single week. He just listens as all these legends talk about how they couldn't beat Undertaker. And then we get to WrestleMania. This is a situation where it's Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, but instead it's Shinsuke being Brock Lesnar and Undertaker being John Cena. Or Shinsuke just destroys Undertaker.
No.
And then it's over.
Is that the end of the story?
No, I'm kidding with that ending. This match becomes one of possibly the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. Beating Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a technically masterpiece. They have an amazing match. This is Undertaker's retirement match. This isn't a War Games match.
Oh my god.
Ben, this would be one of your favorite matches of all time.
A War Games match?
Yes. They're in 2 different rings.
War Games is 3 different rings or 4 different rings.
Exactly, Ben.
Why? Why a War Games match?
Because it would make the older fans want to watch this match.
The older War Games demographic.
Then, they bleed. No, at Wrestle. I'm kidding with that. Shinsuke
Donovan, you
dyes
are
his hair.
draining all of my life energy out of me.
Shinsuke dyes his hair red, which I'm gonna do in 2K17 because you can do that. Undertaker has this amazing Joker type costume.
What?
Yes. No, for a WrestleMania costume, how they have these WrestleMania attires.
Joker
Yeah, purple with green.
Why?
I don't know.
That's not
Just
the
'cause.
Undertaker.
But
The
it'd be cool.
purple is, but not the green. Wouldn't be
I mean,
cool.
Ben, I barely spoke during your fucking. Whatever. And they have this. You know what? It's just one ring. They have the greatest WrestleMania match, beating Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3.
That match wasn't that good. So yeah, I guess you're right. Technically, it would beat it.
No, it beats Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 25 or 26. And, Shinsuke wins.
Yep.
He shakes Undertaker's hand. Undertaker possesses Shinsuke Nakamura and puts his body.
I am America Badass.
And then Shinsuke's body turns into the American Badass motorcycle. And then Undertaker rides that.
Undertaker rides the body of Shinsuke Nakamura into the distance, and like the black like screen with the circle just and there like Tommy pops out like that's our folks.
No, he just rides into like outer space, and you never see Shinsuke or Undertaker ever again.
Goodbye, Moon Man.
And that's how I would book Shinsuke Nakamura. But how would you rank that out of 10?
-10.
What?
Could you I just want you to imagine the commentators calling this. Undertaker, yes, Shinsuke Nakamura, his soul's leaving his body. Now Nakamura's turning into a motorcycle, my God. And Undertaker is riding him up into the stars.
Jim Ross and Joey Styles are the commentators of the night.
Oh my God.
Come on, Ben, you want to give that a 10?
That story like drained my life energy.
I think that would draw money to everyone.
Well, I do agree that Shinsuke Nakamura versus Undertaker would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think you went along it really wrong. How about this? Undertaker steps into the ring and is just like, I seek a worthy foe to defeat me before I, walk off into the sunset, blah, 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 blah.
Before I turn into dust.
The Nakamura's like, hello, I am Nakamura-san. You and I will face at WrestleMania. And then they fight, 5-star match, blah, blah, blah. Undertaker goes into the Hall of Fame the night before. Hoo-ha, the whole world works, the end.
But reality, it's probably going to be Shinsuke versus AJ Styles.
But in reality, it's probably going to be Undertaker possessing Shinsuke and Shinsuke turning into a motorcycle and then flying off into the stars. I am America badass.
Watch like aliens appear, and that's what actually happens at this year's WrestleMania. That song plays off in the distance. Ben, I'm being honest. What would you rate that story?
Like
of Shinsuke.
0.
What? You wouldn't pay to see that?
No, I wouldn't.
Shinsuke's whole story.
Alright, so I think it's really about time we end this podcast. So Donovan, is there any last thing you'd like to say before we go?
Man, I enjoyed this first podcast. I hope we do another booking.
There's gonna be a secret guest on our second podcast.
Ooh.
But for now, I'm Ben Lord /Heimborg.
I am Dolphin on Xbox, or, Dolphin.
Okay. And this has been the first episode of the BGS Podcast. Now, before we leave, sing us out, Donovan.
Bow da bomb ding da ding diggy diggy diggy.
Set the booty, say
Bow da boogie. Bow with the bomb ding da ding. Stop so boogie. Power to bomb, dang, dang, tiki, tiki, tiki,